Yo, you know this, man, the Kid Cortez, Brooklyn, Murder Ave Gang. You told them right now, bYc Radio.
bYc. You are now listening to Radio.
I just leaped another hurdle. I'm bringing you the classic murder. I just leaped another hurdle. I'm bringing you the classic murder.
bYc.
Yeah. Murder.
bYc Radio.
Murder.
Yes, sir. We back. bYc Radio, bringing you Classics Radio. Another episode. We back again. Born Legacy 25,000. We here. Yo, Smack has been grinding out these Born Legacy cards, man. We here with another one. Born Legacy 11. I make my jokes. I kid. But we here to recap this, man. Let's go ahead.
Rookies versus Vets shit.
You
Rookies
feel me?
versus Vets 7.
Hey, the first battle we starting off with, when the battle starts.
I wonder how you release this shit and you ain't finished Born Legacy 10 yet, nigga. Come on. Get your
I guess
shit together.
did this drop right around Christmas. You know, he was trying to
He
get
dropped
something
this,
out.
What, the 15th? The 14th?
Nah, this was right around the 25th, right around that time. So it's like, what was I getting ready to say? In the beginning of the battle, Smack says this is the rookie versus vets. It can have that type vibe.
You're right.
So
It was the 25th.
once again, we staying with
He
that.
gave this to us for Christmas.
Right.
And again, like I said, he called it himself. Rookies versus Vets. That's what this
He
is.
said it himself. So it's like, we keeping that feel. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Av went first in this battle.
No, Fonz went first.
I meant to say Fonz. Excuse me, my mistake. Let's talk about Fonz in the first.
And it's trash. No, it's not trash. His first is actually his best round.
You think his first is his best round?
Yeah, because that's the one I actually have notes for. Everything else after that is doodle to me.
I think his second and his third were better than his first.
I have nothing for his third. But anyway.
What did you like in the first? I fuck with that expecting terrain bar, expecting this terrain. That was fire to me.
I like the Av wouldn't rumble in the earthquake shit. I like that bar. I like the American History X bar.
That was to me. That was one of his best lines.
That was his best line.
Because he didn't just throw it in a punch. He had a line that built up to it. That was probably his best shit of the battle to me. I like how he talked about the bump that Th3 Saga gave him in the tournament. He said that bump only made me proactive. Talk about that rum. You beat COVID, but rum
shit. What are you talking
antibody.
about? If I'm missing something, what is rum and antibody?
Okay, so let's just,
I get the bar.
Let's break that down for the people.
MOP anti-up shit. I get it.
Let's break it down for the people who haven't seen.
I personally feel like rum bodied him anyway. Okay, cool.
Slow down.
So I'll give him all of that. But what the fuck does rum do to antibodies? That made no sense to me.
I'm trying to let's slow down. Let's slow down. I'm trying to break it down for the people who don't have the app. There's a lot of people that's not subscribed. So basically, the line is, we know you beat COVID, but we remember you.
But we remember that rum antibody.
We remember what rum did to your antibody.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
I get everything, but what does rum do to antibodies? I get
because we get the line. Okay, he beat COVID antibody.
I reference the COVID antibody. Okay, fine. What does rum do to antibodies? How does that connect? And why did you think that was fire to put in there? That was retarded. I feel like we heard the Hot Wheels track.
I'm assuming
already. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm assuming the antibody line is just a shot at the line. Like it wasn't complex. I was like, I feel like we trying to break it down, and I don't think he.
If it was
had
simple,
a
you should have
deeper
wrote
meaning
it
to
simple. Why did you try to write it like that? That's not the simple way to write that. And then you had the F-Ed scale Shark City app shit to be getting. That F-Ed at a scale shit is a reach, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about that one.
Crazy about that.
I did like his
This
slogan.
shit was not impressive.
I did like his slogan that he
slogan,
had in the battle.
He had a good slogan. I like that.
So, you know, like I said, to me, that was the weaker of the three rounds. I know,
To me, that's his best.
and it's crazy I say that even with the History X bar being in there, but that was one of the weaker rounds to me. I like the terrain bar, I like the History X shit, but I wasn't crazy about the round as a whole. We had good energy though. Let's talk about Av in the first. The replacing me shit was funny. You know, I got a kick out of that. The Monopoly bar was tough, you know what I'm saying? I like that talk, you know, like everything is not about a punchline or a metaphor. Like he said, I'm from Norfolk. You send threats, we set examples. Like I fuck with shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Simple but straight to the point.
I like that.
I got pulling the land like quicksand. I fuck with that shit.
I like the landlord on the judge. It's a tenant case.
Oh yeah, that was tough. That was tough. Av broke down that landlord shit very well in this battle. And one thing I gotta salute Av on, man. I like his bar structure. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the punches, like I hate to use him as an example, but he's fresh off of my mind watching him versus Real Sick. But B Magic has like the same kind of setup. You know, you kind of, if he has a theme within the flow, you kind of know where the punch is going to land at, and you know how he's going to deliver it. You know what I'm saying? The bar structure is kind of the same. I fuck with the way that Av delivers his shit. You know what I'm saying? It's quick. It's punches within punches, but I like the quick in and out flow of it. I don't know how to describe it. You know what I'm saying?
30,000th time. This nigga is one dimensional.
Now that's a different conversation. That's a different conversation.
One dimensional ass niggas. They only have one trick in their book.
You know, that's a different conversation. Cause I want to go
if
back.
He's super nice at it. It's not impressive anymore.
Yeah, he's one of the best at punching, but I will say I don't think of too many other things besides me saying the flow. You know, his flow, but the flow's not gonna win you a battle.
He has the same flow for every battle. His flow isn't even impressive to me either. Everything he writes the same round over and over again with different bars in it.
I still like the bar structure. I will give him points on that. His
rhyme pattern is exactly the same every battle.
I think he switches it up more than somebody like Magic though.
Yeah, he does switch it up more than Magic, but it's the exact same. Like you said, it's the exact same shit every battle.
But back to the bars, I fuck with the last buck to the land, like last buck to landlord. Like I'm going check to check.
Like Coming to America shit didn't really make sense.
What was that bar?
The Semi and
oh yeah,
I switched places like with the landlords. Like that didn't make no sense because the landlord was up. So when he switched places with Akib and them.
Yeah, I didn't get that one. That one went over my head. The 357, the landlord, like Section 8. Your chick want the deed and go on letter like a suicide note. That shit was tough. Honestly, I got more quotables from Av in this round. You know what I'm saying? He's jumping in and out of the flows that I like, despite Solo's criticism. You know what I'm saying? And he had a lot of punches in this round. I got a 1-0 Av. What about you?
1-0 Av.
Now let's go ahead and talk about the second man. Fonz comes out. I like that bar where he says I'm getting presidents off
the White House,
the Penn Ave. That shit was fire to me. The champion bar about how you were giving me love on champion sitting on the couch.
Yeah, that was the only bar
I
liked from him.
I like that shit. The deposit shit with landlord, that shit was tough. Like he flips his name well. You said that about Real Sick when we were watching him and Magic, but Fonz does a very good job of flipping his own name, kind of getting some of them shits out the way before the opponent does. I fuck with the buck in the center of Av roadkill. The one thing, my biggest criticism of this round, even though I had shit that I fucked with it within this angle, he dug into the drunk Av shit a little too much as I sparked this Bleezy. I feel like he dug into that shit just a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, he talked about how Av was a drunk and all that. You need to lean off the liquor. But I did like the Drink Champs bar. I did like the Henny, J Black shit, D.I. the Henny Man reference. But I think he went on too long as far as that angle was concerned. Any thoughts you had on Fonz in a second?
No. Yo, this whole battle was not it, bro. Like, I don't know what.
And we waited a long time for this.
Not really. They kind of just recorded
it. Feels like it.
It feels like
I'm saying from the sense that it was supposed to be on the previous card.
That's a fact. Nah, that's a fact, yeah.
Let's talk about Av.
Av in the second round. He had that whole Stroganoff. Well, I forgot the line he said before.
I ain't gonna forget this one. Shout out to Southside. We outside. He had the LB fan bar with Mr. Cheeks Freaky Time. Get Lost Boy. I like that shit. Like you said, that led to the Stroganoff shit.
I like the campfire sticks, the marshmallows. That shit. I like that bar.
I like you can try crossing this Av. Our expressway different. Heavy on the buckshot.
Some of these bars, expressways and avenues are not the same. Fonz said the same shit. I lift Ave in the air like the bridge is closed like this. Like,
oh yeah, I didn't like that line.
These are not the same things, and I understand what y'all are getting at. I've lived in cities where you're driving down the avenue and it'll be a bridge, but it's known as a bridge. That's no longer the avenue. It's now a bridge, my nigga. It doesn't continue.
Yeah, because when you get on the Verrazano, it's not.
You feel me? And then that highway freeway exit shit.
Yeah. It was a lot of that going on in this battle.
Bro, like,
it was a lot of geographical bars.
I live in fucking Atlanta, my nigga, so I know there are roads that are actual roads with turnoffs to go here and there, but those aren't exits, my nigga. An expressway and an Ave are two different things. These are not the same thing. Y'all niggas is reaching. I'm not giving niggas points.
Anything to
that
make the
door,
bar work.
that drawbridge, knocking the door closed, shit. Yo, none of that shit. Yo, my nigga, y'all niggas either read dictionaries or something, or I'm just saying, oh, y'all niggas is trash from now on. If niggas don't get their vocabulary together, I don't give a fuck.
So as far as the winner in this round,
I have 2-0.
you got 2. Actually have Fonz winning that round.
You have Fonz in this?
Yeah, I have Fonz in that round. So let's talk about the third. I got it 1-1. Solo got it 2-0. In the third, Fonz set it off. Cam banging on Av like he's just married. I'm a sucker for the Simpsons bars, man. He had the bleeding gums. Learned the lesson. That bar was fire to me. Hop out the Buick Park Ave. That's one of them shits. Like I said, I like that talk.
Yeah, you gotta know what car that is.
Yeah, I mean, that was fire. Like once again, like I gave Av credit for that talk. I gotta give Fonz credit for that talk. It go from visuals on Av to a visual on Av. You know what I'm saying? Like just simple wordplay. Like I like shit like that.
I'm not gonna front. I do like shit like that. I'm not gonna hold you, but I found all of it mediocre.
Yeah,
like
well,
you could have done so much better.
For the sake of the battle, you know what I'm saying? I give
like,
credit.
And Fake beat a dead horse. Like y'all think he's gonna flip his name every round for the whole round?
Yeah,
bro?
it was a lot of name flips from both of them.
From both of them,
like, it was a lot of name flips.
Come on, my nigga. Not like I get it, but y'all niggas need to really structure the fuck up. You could have put all of them. You could have made one round simply name flips and not got back to it, and I would have much better liked it than all of these average. Like I've heard all of this shit already, and you can
over the years. You know what I mean? So, a lot of name flips. I would definitely say that's one of the biggest takeaways from this battle. A whole lot of name flips. But what do you expect when you got two punchers? Fonz also.
Say I'm a hater when they hit it.
No, not at all. You speaking your opinion, man. Battle rap is an opinionated sport. We not all gonna agree. Like
I'm not impressed with this shit.
It is. I'm gonna get my summary at the end of this shit because I do have some thoughts on what you're saying right now. But just to finish out Fonz round, he said this Big K, even Big K on Av, even Smack couldn't block this.
Yeah.
The irony of a nigga named Av, that to get past you get stepped over, something like, I know I botched that, but something flipping the name again. Whether you a shark or a puncher, you know, either one can get caught with a hook type shit. Like Fonz once again had quotables, and I'm gonna break this down further, but I want to get to Av's third. He starts with the Junior 2K bar. You know I fuck with that as a gamer. What the biggest takeaway is, huh?
This is Fonz third, right?
No, this is Av now in the third. I'm talking about.
We did do Fonz third.
I talked about Fonz third real quick. Yeah, I got to his quotables real quick. You got anything? I'm on my fault. I know I kind of blazed past.
I did it because like I said, I was lackluster about the third round. I didn't care.
Okay, he had some quotables I like, but like I said, Av had the Junior 2K line.
For me, that the whole. I didn't write none of the lines. It was just he talked to this nigga. Like he basically talked to him
Father,
like he was his son shit. Yeah, like,
yeah. And you know,
so I gave it to him.
What did that father son angle? He had a lot of quotables. The he got Gabe. He said, you know, you make it a life of 25. I know niggas 25 to it. Yeah. You know, you put P on the spot. Now I'm here to clean up after you. The tournament, like stretching the word, that was fire. You can't make money off of land if it's not on Av. The speakeasy, like I know I'm just dropping a lot of bars, but my point is, like the Offspring shit, the Pop Smoke shit, it's a lot of quotables within this angle that he's talking to him from a father-son point of view. Now, this third round, what it comes down to, for y'all fans out there, I know it's going to be preference, because Fonz had, you know, quotables, you know, some hit or miss, but he had quotables in his third. Whereas Av took a specific approach and he attacked the fuck out of that.
I feel like that father-son angle wins regardless. That's always a superior angle. It doesn't matter how far your round is. When you take that angle and it's accurate or close enough to accurate, it washes your round again.
And with that said, I got Av in the third, you know?
I feel like that's mandatory rap law.
Because both had good bars in it, but when that angle is just hitting because he's back to back, he's talking to you, you know what I'm saying? It's direct. It's not a bunch of name flips all over the place. He had a few landlord flips in there, but point being, man, let me just say this, man. I've seen better Av.
And I've seen a better Fonz.
And I've seen a better Fonz, you know what I'm saying?
It was cool, but this was not
it. It was cool. I just leave it at that. I just seen better for y'all.
On his return. Good shit.
I got into what I did give far as that second round. But Av, I think he took that third and he walked away with the win in this battle, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. Let's leave comments out there. Let's talk about it as we move on to the next battle. So next up, we got Danger Zone and Old Red going head up, man. First off, who set it off? Danger Zone?
Danger
Zone set it off first. He started off, I like the little red,
out the gate.
The red end.
Yeah.
Red end, Netflix original.
Mm-hmm.
That astrology, yo, Danger Zone low key is making a statement, like trying to be one of the best schemers right now. Yo, that astrology shit.
Yo, scheming everything, nigga.
Crazy,
The punches, yo, son, he's wildin'.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of saying that. He's wildin'. Like,
some G shit. He was wildin', yo.
can you just rap, nigga? Like, I don't know.
He wasn't getting the reaction he deserved
at
either.
all. He's and the same with the Kid Chaos battle. He's really smoking these niggas.
I ain't going front, man. Like,
he is really smoking.
The first round,
these niggas.
I found myself not even looking for quotables, but more so enjoying.
I'm just
the way he's connecting the bars.
You can't get quotables because it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much.
I'm telling you, man.
And when you think it's finished, he's still going.
That's a fact.
So what can you quote? Like,
yeah, I mean,
he's not giving you time to digest the last one before he's on your head with the next one. So what is there to quote? What are we really talking about?
He was wilding. I'm not gonna hold you. He was definitely wilding. Like, salute to Danger.
Yo, honestly, if Danger Zone had a more active year, niggas would be talking about Danger Zone for talking about dominance, nigga.
Nah, that's facts. Yeah,
if Danger Zone was as active as Sick or Ill Will or anyone that we gave them awards to, if Danger Zone was as active as any one of these other niggas, Danny Myers, any one of these other niggas,
nah, that's
it'd have been a whole different conversation we're having.
Yeah, I mean, but talk about Old Reds first, man. I like the sports scheme. Yeah, the Pat Mahomes ball in there. You know what I mean?
The sports scheme, the same sports scheme we've been getting since 2016.
I mean,
that one.
You know how you expect certain things from certain
I'm not gonna
people.
front. It's not like it's trash. I'm not saying it's trash.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why I'm giving credit to that, because I don't have much else. I don't have much else to give credit to.
There's nothing else that he's.
In this round, like, I like the Wu-Tang bar, but the Inspector Deck shit. But it's one no Danger. Like, with that said, I don't really have too many quotables from Red in the first. You know what I mean? Like, Danger.
It's the same round, bro. He's getting to the. He's been saying he won champion and he don't care no more. And I guess I'm the only one who's gonna say it. But that's what it is. He won champion and he don't care no more.
Let's talk about Danger in a second, man. He had the L wisdom. You a dub. You know what I mean? Just take this L. What you want to take from this L wisdom? He had the fresh bar, the Gillian Wallow bar. Once again, same thing like I was saying about Riggs and the way he's delivering the bars, his flow structure, and the way he's leading up to the punch and building up with it with his flow and the delivery. That shit is fire. Like the Mr. Ed bar, you know what I'm saying? The verbal war zone, the 40 smack fire out you, like, you know what I'm saying? Fire, that was tough. The Pascal Siakam scheme, fucking tough. Like, yo, Danger is lyrically showing why he was in writer's block, why he's a respected pen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm fucking with it. Now, with that said, I gotta go on the complete opposite side and say the complete opposite. In the second round, O-Red, what was this? Like, was this a freestyle? Was this like improv? Was this DJ D-Rec cut the beat? Like, I don't. The only thing that even stuck out to me were the zone flips.
Cut the beat.
You know what I mean? The only thing that stuck out to me was some of the zone flips, and like even those are hit or miss. You know what I mean? Like, and Red, you my guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? But
comfortable.
I don't know. You just don't. I like, it's some moments where you start heating up and then the punches just be stale, man. So it's like comfortable. I had it 2-0 Danger, and I'm sitting here going into the third like, yo, it's Danger Zone about the 3-0 Red. Like, this is crazy. I never would have. I don't know. I don't think I would have saw this coming, honestly. But
no, you would not.
let's go ahead and talk about Danja in the third, man. I got so many damn things he said, man. I mean, he started with the frat
Alpha,
the Alpha and Omega. He started with
Chi,
the fraternity
Kappa.
shit. Like, come on, son. Like, the Transformer, the saying it's not.
This is
fiction.
the if I hadn't already seen this, like if this is the first time I was watching this with you remember when we watched the chaos shit and he got into the Poland, Germany, I slammed the book, that Alpha Omega shit, the equivalent. The Biggie shit, this is the equivalent. I would have been going crazy had I not already watched this battle the first time. The first time I seen it, I was in this room with my headphones in. Yeah, nigga, I'm wilding up to myself. Like, it's only because I seen it already while I wasn't bugging on the mic right now. It's the only reason. That nigga was wildin', bro.
Nah,
what is niggas talking about?
He was definitely wildin'. I ain't gonna hold you.
Niggas want to talk about Penn? He'd body JC right now, and he'd body JC right now.
I ain't gonna front. That would be
body
a battle to see.
a few niggas right now.
That'd
You
be
put
a
him,
battle to
Danny,
see.
put Danny in front of him right now, and Danny dies, bro. There's a lot of niggas that stand in front of this nigga on the next smack card and die. Caffeine, small room, rooftop, whatever you want. You put that nigga in front of Danja in that next room and he dies, bro. I don't care. You can't tell me. I've seen it twice. They say lightning don't strike twice. I just seen it. What do you mean? He did it to Chaos and he's doing it again.
It's a fact,
Stop
man.
playing. Danger Zone is wake up. I would have let y'all niggas sleep on him 3-4 years ago. This nigga right now,
Man, he had the hygiene.
he's going.
He said,
and there's nothing you
treated
can
like Cyclops.
hide. What? How do you even connect that, my nigga?
Yo, he was getting at his grill. He was like, yo,
Everything.
Then he said the mobile shit, and I ain't even peeped at the O and
then
mobile
you go
was red. Like that's this nigga was wilding, son. Like real talk, bro. I mean, it is what it is, man. I think you put that well, man. Salute to Danger Zone. Let's talk about Ores third and just wrap this up, man.
What is it to talk about?
I like the tracheology bar. You know what I'm saying? The BM two rounds and your BM and before she ID'd me, something like that. That was cool.
You know what's crazy? It's not even that Red was trash.
Nah,
It was just every punch you would say. I was like, okay, I saw either I saw that coming or it wasn't that great or it was a reach. What was that other shit he was trying to dissect that he said? I'm trying to remember.
It was something. I thought I wrote it down, but I know what you're talking about. Oh, the Tacoma.
Trash, garbage.
Yeah, that was actually
reach.
in this
What were you
round.
talking about?
Yeah, like because okay, like just I don't want to break it down too much, but it was you go from
Forget it.
conscious to a coma state.
Okay, no.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
okay.
Jay the Nightwing was there. He's from Washington State.
What does Jay the
But
Nightwing
Danger
have to do with the
Zone
Danger Zone?
It's from Maryland PG type area.
Danger
DC.
Zone is from DC, which is Washington. Washington
of Columbia.
State and Washington State and Washington DC are not the same place. They're not on the same side of the map. Nothing.
Opposite sides
How
of
does
the country.
any of this shit correlate? Why did you say it? It was trash. I don't care. There's what? Explain it to me. If you can connect Jay the Nightwing and Danger Zone directly in some way, shape, or form, and make Washington State and Washington C and Tacoma and Coma and all of this, if you can make it make sense right now, okay. Until then, none of it. It's all trash. All of it.
You know, but just like the bar was saying,
You should have saved that for Jay the Nightwing.
Yeah,
You said that first Jay the Nightwing, I'd have been like, oh, that's fire.
And that's even a battle I wouldn't mind seeing, even with how I would criticize Red in this one. Like,
I don't want to see that no more. I'm done with Red. I've been done with Red for a little bit. But I'm done with Red now.
I need somebody to inspire him, light a flame under his ass, yo, because he's taking it too easy
I want to
right
see
now.
somebody smoke him.
You know, I remember how fucking hungry Red used to body shit, nigga.
I want to see somebody smoke him clearly now.
Yeah, I mean, but like
The last few battles are debatable. This one, I don't think so. This one, I think Danger Zone clearly won 30.
Yeah.
But now I really want to see. I want to see somebody clearly smoking. Somebody they're not gonna deny because of their name. Niggas is gonna deny Danger Zone the smoking that he really did just do because of his name. But I need to see like he needs to go in front of like an Ill Will or like somebody. I mean, he done battled a lot of these niggas already. He needs to go in front of one of these niggas with a nice name that the crowd respect and watch how they're gonna body him again. Watch. I need to see it.
Nah, you're not
So everyone can come to the same conclusion that he's coasting.
And just lastly, man, like Red, please stop explaining your bars and like he said the MK Danger, you know, because when you finish on MK and Danger, like,
Oh yeah, he had another bar like that. I was like, that's trash. Yo son, you be explaining your bars and unexplaining your bars, the KD, the rate shit. You explained why your old bar was trash, nigga. Like you know that was trash. So why'd you say it? Why'd you say it? Why'd you write that? Like
off the negativity. What do you want to see? Excuse me. Who?
I'm sorry. Let me not.
No, because I'm speaking negativity too. It's
that's true. Because that's usually the way. Niggas is that's all niggas gonna take from me. Right. I'm shitting on niggas.
Who do you want to see Danger Zone against? Because he's done a damn good job in the last 2 times we've seen him on Born Legacy, last 2 cards. Who do you want to see him battle?
Chess. We keep saying Chess name. I want to see. I don't like.
I was gonna say Real Sick.
I want to see that too. Hell yeah.
Real
Fucking
sick.
me. That yes. You talk about you already beat B-Magic. You already beat Chilla. You need JC and Danger next. And I believe he'll beat JC, but I want to see him in Danger. That's gonna be the word. That's gonna be, yo son, set that up. Set that up.
JC?
Danger and Real Sick. We mean JC.
Oh, you said Danger and Real Sick.
Set that up. The wordplay for that one is gonna be
that'll
the
be
schemes. That's the one I want to see. Set that up.
That would be one of those. I wouldn't even mind seeing Danger. Has Danger battle B that? Not yet, right?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't mind seeing that. You know what I mean? I don't even know if has Danger battle Emerson Kennedy.
I do not think so. Not sure.
I mean, just throwing some names out there. Salute to him though. That's the point, man. He's been doing this thing. He's been cooking, and we want to see more from Danger Zone. And that is what it is, man. Salute to his pen.
Even if he has, I want to see it again. Fuck it. I'm
the
sure the nigga that battled him then is not the nigga that's gonna battle them now.
Nah, that's
so let's I want to see it.
Yeah, that pen is definitely elevated, and we salute you for that. You heard? Let's move on to the next. All right, on to the next. J400 Block versus Jakkboy Maine. Return to Jack. Welcome back. All right, man. Let's get to it. Off the rip. J400 was talking about the John angle, man. I like how he tied that into the Goonies. He tied everybody's name into it and what they did in the situation. Shit was tough. The Tupac scheme was fire. You know what I'm saying? I like how he tied everything into that. The quad shit. The Malice in the Palace scheme was fire. You know what I mean? One of my favorite sports references every time people tie into that.
He went on a long name flip. That shit was wild.
Right, he did all of them. Steven Jack, you know what I mean? O'Neal, Artest, I fuck with it. You know, a lot of dope ass name flips from J400 in this round. I definitely got to say that, man. He was doing his thing, man. You had any other balls that you was fucking with from J400 in the first round, man?
I can't give niggas ball. I just know he was not that I can't give niggas bars. Like you said, the same shit you gonna say I got written down, but like the whole way he formatted the round.
Yeah, his approach was dope as fuck.
He opened the shit with the Goonie shit. He started with the with his slogan, you know, that I don't understand. He said he did that shit, the Tupac bar, the like you said, the Pesa shit. Then at the end of the round, it was all of the Jack name flips he had. Like just the whole format of that round was perfect.
Nah, facts. As far as Jack in the first, man, I fuck with that scheme, how he opened up the round, talking about Smack bringing back his shooter, you know, to the bubble, J.R. Smith. I had to break it down and think about it. You know, you think about the fact,
for me, but I'll give it to you.
Think about the fact that Jack is the one that, I'm not gonna say the one, but Jack's best moments. Jack's best moments was in the small room.
I don't care.
Know, the band, the We Go Hard,
but he didn't win.
You know, that battle with Fetty is one of my favorites.
Okay, the Fetty battle he won. That's it. That's the only one. I don't even know if I can say that he won.
I think he battled Big T. I think he battled Steams.
Lost, nigga. He hasn't beaten nobody.
But I like how he tied that in the beginning. Yeah, I mean the Willy Wonka bar was fire.
Ryder. He has no.
He battled Ryder?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Anyway,
I ain't even see that one. But like I said, the Willy Wonka
the
bar
whole
was
beginning
fire.
was trash. You got to the
What?
Willy Wonka shit.
So you didn't like the JR shit?
I didn't like nothing.
Okay.
We sat here and we talked about it, bro. I needed you to.
I thought you gave it a point.
I'm saying I'm giving him the point because those are one of the few bars that he had that made sense.
Yeah, you ain't fuck with the Dude Perfect. And,
the Mr. Perfect
hit it from
shit.
across the
I'll
highway.
give him that. I feel like he could again.
The J from
half a
across the
point. He
highway.
could have said he should have said Mr. Perfect. Whatever. Cool. I'll give him that point. The Vogue shit was kind of hard to me. Never gonna get it shit. That shit was alright.
Yeah, something
and
with
the Trick Daddy shit at the end.
Yeah, the Slip Inside shit was my shit.
The
I fuck
musical.
with that.
These the Chicken and Bear. This is
That's what it was. Chicken and Bear. Yeah.
And,
that was decent. It was decent. Same thing with the Invo shit. It was decent. I like the hand drawn.
I like that.
The D subs 400 won't
that
cut
one,
it.
yeah,
I like that.
Right, yeah.
I wish I would have caught
I didn't
that
like
Grape
the setup
Street
to it. Like he got a whole lot of fucking.
But I
He be
think
saying nothing to say a punch that fake don't make sense.
now this is what I was gonna say about that. I think it's the way he approaches his bar writing, the quote unquote Japanese. I think people have a hard time
retarded.
deciphering it because he's
I'm not
overcomplicating it. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm not retarded.
Now let me say this: what I like about watching it on the app,
Japanese, you're retarded. That's what that means.
when I watch it on the app, I could hit the button and go back 10 seconds and think about the bar for a second.
You need to do that
Now,
listening to this.
If I'm in the room, like how
everything he said
like
is trash.
John, like
if I'm in the room with him, everything he said is trash.
yeah, I mean it's harder to decipher.
It's for me to. I have to run this shit back 2-3 times to really understand what the fuck you're trying to say.
Now I'm gonna say this: I got
retarded.
I got J400 in this round, but
This was by far his best round.
Yeah, this
give him
was
that.
Jack's round. I fuck with Jack in this round.
This was his best round,
You know what
but
I'm
it's
saying?
still 1-0.
You know what I mean? I
No.
fuck with Jack round. Like I'm not gonna be mad at somebody that's recapping and say this is the round they give to Jack, but I have J400 in this
I
round.
will be. How you
You know
give
what I
it?
mean?
What did he say that was better than anything that no?
It's
No.
not even so much.
Anyway, like we said, we going on round two.
In round two, man.
That Boy Meets World shit was crazy. Yo, that nigga, J400 is wildin'.
Yo, that shit was
wildin'.
crazy. That Boy Meets World shit was very complex.
wildin', bro.
Think about the fact that you were saying Ben Savage and Corey Savage.
It's a triple entendre. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sure if in real life his brother's name is Corey. I'm not sure what the brother's name is. I think it's Fred. Matter of fact. So boom. Okay. So it's not boom. But still, it's a fire bar, my nigga. It's a fire fucking bar. Corey, Ben, like the whole shit. Ben Savage played Corey and Boy Meets World. The whole shit was fire.
But yeah,
Period.
he was
Nonetheless.
killing his name in that round. You know what I'm saying? I like how he was flipping Jackboy's name all throughout the battle. You know what I'm saying? You said you died first in your class, but you dead last.
But you dead last.
I like that. Like this whole battle, he was direct, man. He was talking about his career.
Wrapped him up.
In this round. He's
Dominance,
calling
like
him
I said.
out. Calling him out his originality. Like his flow pattern is crazy too, you know what I'm saying? Like really crazy. Like he's getting busy with the flow and he's punching like one after the other direct shots right at Jack. And I like how he imitated Jack's flow. You know what I'm saying? He imitated the way
freaky shit.
that he did
And-
the freaky
and the shit
and
was-
I like how he ended it with the 59-50
with the
shit. This
59
shit was
shit. That shit was
impressive,
hard.
man. Now with that said, going into Jack's round, right off the rip is so ironic. Jack
started
followed
that
up with the same shit. He did the ficky and he literally carried that on for like 8 bars. So that kind of nullified like damn, Jay said you was gonna do it, and that's exactly what you did. But I like the 40 times 10. But you said he didn't say that because he started getting into the 400
He
flips.
started this whole number shit, and
The 400 for 400,
at the
100%.
4 for 40 shit. After that, I was done.
Now he said 4
10
times
times.
10. Yeah, because
He
that's
said
not
4 to
good
40.
math.
He said I put the 4 to 40 10 times.
I thought he said I put the 40 to him 10 times.
He said I'm pretty sure he said I put the 4 to 40 10 times.
I don't know. That
I'm
one.
almost positive he said that.
If he said
that,
40,
it was trash.
if he said 40, I like it. But if it didn't make it the right math, obviously I can't give
I'm
credit.
pretty sure it didn't. Really. I know
Shit,
what
I think
heard.
I think
That's all
Jack
I'm
know
saying.
his math. I think he got.
I'm not saying he don't know his
Yeah.
math. I'm like you said, overcomplicating. He tried to make it overcomplicating. He didn't need to. Like 400.
But he had a lot of flips with that.
400. You can flip 10 different ways. You didn't have to make it so complex. You could have just did some regular shit, and I would have gave you the super point for it. But that right there, is When You Lost Me, and everything after that to me was trash.
I ain't gonna front. This was probably his
I wrote
weakest.
all trash. Like,
No, this was his weakest round.
I did right.
Of the
really, I think
battle.
his third was his weakest round.
I did
Because it was shorter, nigga. What do you do?
Nah, I will get to that in a second, but I like the door command bar. Just before we get out of the second, the door command shit was nice, but like I said, the 400, like he did the flips, but this was the weaker of the rounds for Jack. I gave 400 the second. Let's talk about the third. 400 come out breaking down his style, hilariously.
Exactly.
Like
exactly what he said is a Jack bar. I'm almost positive if you review one of these battles, he has a one bomb balloon bar in it. I'm almost positive. I feel like I heard that shit already.
Now let me say this.
It's spot on. And you can't tell me I'm lying.
It's spot on because I told Solo while I was watching one of Jack's battles.
That movie shit.
Yeah,
he took that from a song. Like,
from the Young Thug shit.
And when you said that, I definitely do remember hearing that song before. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
But nah, I mean, and then the Flames angle was solid. You know what I'm saying? That's not for me to speak on, but he hit on some different angles in that one.
Hilarious.
Then he had the
I don't
Jack.
know if none of that's true.
You know what I mean?
I'm not co-signing nothing. I'm just saying I like it.
I like the way he put it together. You know what I mean? I like the Jack Reacher shit.
Yeah, that shit was fire. The Big Mama's House bar, the Hattie Me Peterson shit, that shit was hard.
I like the Get You Sucker Jack Spade.
Yeah.
Another solid round for J400 block. You know what I mean? Like, let's talk about Jack before we wrap this up. He addressed the criticism. What do you think about the way he opened up? You said something about he was referring to.
He said he told niggas what type of nigga he was, and niggas condoned it until some shit popped off.
Like he told you he was a wild nigga, so jumping in the crowd.
What he talking about? I guess that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, he talking about being a wild boy. You know what I mean?
Nah, nigga, you did that shit because you was losing, nigga, not because whatever, nigga, whatever. Go ahead.
But I like the opening.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you know I mean, then he gets into the Warriors ball. That shit was fire to me. I like the way he broke down J400 block name where he was flipping the basketball players' names with it. He had some fire schemes with the college coaches.
Yeah, I'll give him that. That made sense
stuff right there was tough.
So I'll give him that. Like even though I don't watch basketball, I don't really know who some of them niggas he was. It made sense. I know what he was talking about.
Right.
It made sense. Rap like that, nigga, and you might win a round to me.
I don't want to say simplify it, but sometimes, you know what I mean? Maybe that's the word I have to use right there.
I don't know, because I find it simple. He's just saying a whole lot of nothing.
And then, you know, the CPS line was slick. I like that. He had the future bar, ain't no way around it. You know, and I wrote down just when I'm wrapping up the rounds, like, I think that's what it is. I think he overcomplicates some things. If he would just get straight to the point and punch, he has some decent lines this battle. I don't want to sit here and act like he was totally garbage the whole battle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say
like,
he was trash the whole battle.
Right.
He had some lines. I just don't like them because
it was a lot of drop
don't
spots.
make sense.
You know what I mean?
The lead up don't make sense. I don't understand what you're saying to me.
And that's what it is, man. We got J400 in this one clear, man. Salute to J400. I told Solo, man, like end of the year, if Jay don't get the names he deserves, he's definitely gonna be on our top 5.
Yo, there's 5 niggas right now that I've seen so far that I know this year, bro. They 30 and everything.
That's the kind of energy you felt from J400 in this battle?
30 and everything. That's how I'm feeling. Danger Zone is giving off that energy. There's a few niggas right now really real sick. Like they really about to just 30 shit this year. It's about to get crazy. If niggas set the battles up right at the right times, that's enough of this rookie versus vets every fucking card shit. If we can get a decent set of cards, niggas is really gonna be 30 and niggas running through niggas crazy. It's gonna be nasty for niggas.
Salute to J400, man. He's doing his thing. He's been cooking food, and I want to see him get more plates, man. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next. All right, we're gonna wrap up the first half of the card with this one: Saga versus Kid Chaos. Saga went first. Now, I like the impression.
First, so I'll give you that. You stumbled a little bit, boy.
Yeah.
At least you got your first.
I like that impression he did doing Kid Chaos.
Yeah, when he called him a nincompoop and shit. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I like that approach. One of my favorite lines from him in the battle was, well, two of them back to back. They were kind of close together. The Suge, This Is Proof, the Detroit thing. And then he said, get kid before the big day, wedlock. After seeing he got married.
Yeah, I like that.
That shit was fire. You know, I love the wrestling bars, the 1, 2, 3 kid, X-Pac.
Yeah, X-Pac shit.
Let me just say this.
Nice, bro. I just don't like him, so I don't care.
I'm gonna just say this out the gate because you know that's my guy. I like Saga, but it's the same problem I've had with him. You know, because I saw that I saw he needed a push and he got the push in 2020 and he obviously he had his stumbles and whatnot. But I'm not even mad at that. Yeah, I'm not even. That happens. You know what I'm saying? It happened too much. Obviously, we know what that is. That can be addressed one way. But my problem is when he first came around, his style, he was breaking down his opponents very well. You know what I mean? And he was tying it into religion, and I liked his approach. Like, he broke open the doors for the Christian battle rappers, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm getting a different feel where I feel like he's overly proving that he how tough he is, you know? Not to say that I don't believe him or none of that. I'm not talking about that, but I just felt like his approach was better.
He's trying something new. He's trying something new.
Yeah.
To see if that's what it's going to take to push him forward. And what's the noise?
The Ike P noise. Shout out to Restore Order. But now, like I thought he was good at Gates of the Garden. You know what I'm saying? Recently that we just saw.
Yeah, this weekend I didn't. But I didn't watch his battle.
To keep it real with you, it still has some of the same elements of the tough shit. You know what I'm saying? But
that's
what landed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But just to say that's something I think he needs to change going forward. Like,
I think he's gonna react to that.
You're right.
That's why he does it. Niggas is gonna react to it.
But you know, it don't do it for me. I like his
the believability thing that everyone he was talking about. I seen in a group niggas are saying it's a crutch, but it is what it is. Some of these niggas, I don't believe this shit you talking. So everything you're saying up there, I don't care.
It's not even a believability for me because I don't know a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? I've had conversations with Saga. My thing is, I think he's more clever than that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen his pen move, and I think he's more clever than having to do the.
I mean, a lot of niggas say he nice.
I mean, I'm not saying he's top. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying he's nice enough to not have to rely on that. But let's go ahead and move on to Kid Chaos first. The Holy Trinity bar at the gate was crazy.
Yeah,
man.
The whole name.
Do a number on D.
Yeah, that shit.
Come on, man. Then he said that shit you did with Mike P. More ass than Bike Week. I like that shit. You know, he had the clever angle.
Yeah, the Mike P angle was hard.
Yeah, clever angle, man. Like the chaos. I gotta say, he's got one of the best flows of the new class. Sometimes I feel like
I don't think so.
I think he's behind Real Sick, but I don't think
he's up there at all.
In that time, who would you say out of the new class got a better flow than Kid Chaos?
Castro, Jada Nightwing, everybody.
I wouldn't put Nightwing ahead of Chaos, flow wise. You know what I'm saying? But Castro, I think I'll put Chaos ahead of Castro too, flow wise.
You're bugging. Whatever.
You're
bugging. And we just watched him battle Zay Smooth this weekend, bro. Come on.
He got presence. He got a lot of shit, but bro. I like Chaos delivery, man. I go front.
All right. Anyway, like I said, I'm not for one, this battle, I don't like either one of these niggas like that. Kid Chaos is not trash. Don't get me. I'm not saying he's trash, nothing like that. I don't like him. I don't know what it is I don't like about him. I think it's the lyrical miracle shit. Like I feel like he's just. I don't even like niggas that rap like that. Period. Like, I understand lyricism. Yeah, you got it, no doubt. I'm not shitting on you. I just don't care for that. You're saying a whole bunch of words to show that you know a lot of words and all type of shit and it connects. It all it sounds good, but I just don't like it. You're saying a whole lot of nothing to me.
I hear you. I did like that chiller vest, the aqua trend.
I'm not gonna front. This battle, to me, this was his best battle. To me, for me, it was. I liked him the most in this battle out of every battle I watched him for. Out of every battle I watched out of his, I like this one the most. His first round.
We're going to come back to that in a second. But that's interesting.
Anyway,
I want to
second
see
round.
who we battled last year. But the one-on-ones was a nice bar too. But second round, Kid Chaos let Saga go. And Saga only had a 5. I mean, what was you feeling from this round? What was you feeling? Because I only had the lip shits bar. That was the only thing I had. Like, I like the lip shits bar because I watched Rugrats when I was a young nigga.
The thumb in,
But he choked.
But you stumbled through all of that in New Jersey. So
Queens, you know what I mean? Doing it to the borough. But let's talk about Kid Chaos in a second. His rebuttal was clean. I thought that shit was funny right after the choke.
That's what you get for lying. Ha ha ha. That shit was funny.
The you are you're dependent. That shit was clean. He was saying like how he broke down his career. And from religion to his status, like Chaos was very direct in this shit.
He
like,
exposed the tough shit. How he pump faking.
He definitely did that too. I'm gonna get you after that. My favorite line of the battle from any of them, the murder, that you are more hypocrite with the murder lines. Like that shit was fire. Like I fuck with that shit. Them you be trying to.
The room went crazy for that.
Make a palm and how your ball of fist. But I've been dealing with pounds. Like he the whole little hand scheme was fucking fire. Goku's wife, like he had a lot of shit, man.
Like I said, I'll I like the shit. This battle, I liked a lot of the shit that he said. I'm just not a fan. It's like that.
I understand.
But,
you know
I get it.
Third round, I got nothing. You know what I mean? Just going
Jersey.
Keep it honest. Saga
on to Chaos and stomp that nigga's head in. Yet again, like I said. I ain't even write nothing down he had in the third round. I just know he was stomping his head in at this point. Because like I said, it's not that he's trash. I just don't like him. But he was fucking him up.
And then like Chaos had the. I'ma just say it. I'm tired of the angle with Saga and his.
I'm gonna say that too. Whatever. Pause that shit. From now on, I'm sorry. As much as I don't like Saga, from now on, any nigga that comes in there with a masturbation angle, you lose that round. Period. I'm saying. I'll give you a bar or two, but if you take that angle, take it as an angle in a round. Scrap.
I thought he spent too much time on it, but he didn't like over. He didn't.
Like Jada Nightwing. He didn't go as far as Jada Nightwing or who else battled him recently and went and did that.
The person that did it best was the first person, Chilla, because Chilla, it was funny and it was the first time you heard it. And leave it there. You know what I mean? Throw a bar out, but niggas is coming with a whole third ready to talk about that shit.
I'm not with that shit.
But I like the bar from Chaos, breaking Saga down in the episodes. Talk about
that shit was hard.
From a home wrecker, fuck your other half. Talking about keeping the money type shit. I like how he broke down his tier too. Like we can't call Saga a vet yet. You know what I mean? Not at all. I feel like I think that title gets used too often. That's no shade to Saga. It's a lot of niggas that get called vets,
but you know
just got a lot of battles.
It's not even that they got a lot of battles. They've been here. Like they have the experience necessary to call themselves vets. I'm not gonna front.
All right, hold on. Before I get too crazy, what do we define a vet as?
You have.
Cause I feel like a vet got to be a decade in. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah, but they're close enough, aren't they?
Who, Saga and them?
Saga, Chess, that whole class. They're almost a decade in.
I'm going to keep it told you. I really like my timeline.
They're like 7 years in. I'm not going to hold you. They're like 7 years in. Almost 8 maybe. Right? 6 about
I do
about
remember
that.
watching Saga. He was at Black Star, so it goes back. It goes
you
back.
Feel me? They've been here for a little minute.
I can't front on that.
Saga has battled a decent amount of names. He's been on multiple leagues, so he's tested. Feel me? Right. Just because he chokes a lot and shit don't really mean nothing. He hasn't won any big battles or nothing. That don't mean nothing. He's been here for a while. He's had substantial names.
Right.
You can kind of call him a vet if you want to call it that.
I dig it.
When you put him against niggas like Kid Castro and Kid Chaos and Luke Castro.
Yeah, he looks like a vet.
He would be a vet because it's a different class of nigga. Feel me? They came in different eras, but
just to close out the round, man. The intervention bar was hard, and the shit that ended with the stage quotes was dope. Yo, good win by Kid Chaos, man. Like I hate the fact that Saga couldn't get through his material, but he spoke to us on bYc Radio. You gonna see the clip on the YouTube channel, on social media and whatnot, but hope to see him do better. But Kid Chaos, man, keep cooking food, man. Like I feel like I don't know how high your ceiling is. I just want to see what you're gonna do. You one of them people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna front. I thought you peaked, but this showed me.
Yeah, you feel me? Every time I think Kid Chaos did his best in this one. You show me something different. And
I thought you peaked, but you definitely. I like this one.
I like this shit. So salute to you.
Lose some of the lyrical miracle, I might fuck with you.
Yeah, I mean, salute to you. Salute to everybody out there on the check-in, man. There's been another episode of bYc Radio. I go by the name of Biz Solo, my co-host.
Solo speaks facts, baby.
You know the vibes, man. We out of here.
Bringing you classics.